for cooperating in assuring the efficient conduct of the proceedings in this case. I would like to ask now everyone to introduce themselves and their teams for the record. We start with the legal representatives of victims.
Good afternoon, Mr. President, Your Honors. For the common legal representative team appearing today, Mr. Orcholon Aransetseg, legal officer, Ms. Caroline Voltaire, legal officer, Ms. Ludovica Vetruccio, legal officer, attending remotely Walter Comakech, field assistant to counsel, and myself, Paulina Massidda, principal counsel.
You step forward. These were the common legal representatives and the legal representatives now.
Thank you. Well, for Lunan, actually pro Evo TV, at American, at the Kinjo ma foot, Pangeo watch Komagum, Pian put a guabum titogang, so Chani, at ye togang behind the studio Tigam. So, Lokma Melokoni, tea about Ginmokar wall a woo, Kenyan repair a bore. One of them near Chill again to do any 2 moment, Tian. And any of my child mudong magikino and any million euros maramagan Pierre Bichwe Rio Kidong Ali Mia Wan Pierre Rio Bungwan Mano million euros ma ICC Utiro Mokone ma child chilling me reparation kono beru Changoko Joma Olimichan Kai Nano dictionary definition of reparation. Why any reparation are meant to acknowledge and repair the causes and consequences of human rights violations and inequality in countries emerging from dictatorship, armed conflict, and political violence, as well as in societies dealing with racial injustice and legacies of colonization. No Nanoni actually Pore under Elara he ma no when in this case ye kitelo ye now Chile in Romo British I mean euros mia beer Pierre Beach ma mia ke chul bot comme victime tiara chien donc ICC wajani eligible direct and indirect victims to be approximately 49,772 victims. When you get Joanna, you'll be pogo 700. Keep mean each euros gain me a beer Piera beach. Ram converting, chino wele, checking online. I did teach internet, no the ram converting. That is a simple thing. When you're capping out, you're marriage converting via Google. You're well me and to this amount. Chibino. Now, you know, Chamba ni kono go mogo kamaleng kun joma mogo ni lungon kopi ni ti ye ngat magluni Bertrand Schimmick, then Judge Peter Kovacs and Judge Chang Ho Chung meno nen chalo haki China nyingu chel nying China nyomo Taiwan gine. Now Chamba ni go mogo ni direct victims of the attacks and indirect victims of sexual and gender-based crimes and children born of those crimes and former child soldiers suffered serious and long-lasting physical, moral, and material harm. Ni jo magu wok kilwenyi guli muchan magu buru mape Myero der mo kinywalo gi mano piki planning pera kidong kom dano kiwi dano madame tigi pero mano ginu berio fulong kira yang no bad mo wa keno bichwaro mwa Pierre Beach me solving ginu ento kitimpa balalo karmu jong palan conflict nyurati ni ginu bikato mwa Pierre Beach wa chuli ko escaping kit wan bu matut ma umore ko chuli ni gung kun chake kikare milwenchan kun kawanen momore chamba ni kono unoni Ongwen job ma Ongwen to affecting gini mergimi gin magluni FV Tayani Trust Fund for Victims kungi wayni gin pop round down weng gin again acknowledging yenu ento kibiyer dano kun ki cher nyim ki wai ni gen furi tika neno modality minongu kita mier gi ye dani gi lego konji bot gamente individuals chalo robi ko dama don chalo win dolgi la artunu gi mono jo madon no bad mo gi and the rest and other people individuals yani mediki NGOs gukati we ko chwa gini we ki ye we dan ko non gini now inoni approval date pichana ne bubero ni ndo dek medu mabungwen enwan ini we chilling yani gukati. The chamber also requested the TFV to prioritize the payment of symbolic monetary awards over the rehabilitation and other symbolic measures. Rehabilitation benemeta magowa ni gene bi nano yomi no resources mukana wa gibi coin ti dano ilebukan. Ento giwa ni priority nyor betie chulo chilling yenu niyo we pegu kel kira nyanya mo come down. So inoni from our side kira dong anane okay machalo maktunu Brian I me actually pro Evo TV anani miere kiteme kitek pedok nyana me corruption ma yang mama baba ji utiu tuan chilling mi PRDP fano nyamo pedok nuore unu jo ma tiki kero nge me kwanba mo binu yelo widano ni unu tika tela MPs kwa nga gini ma unu waine tia tela ni kanya Myero nyur cho ki mon wi ye en mi neno ni ka rongula mo donyo chino umiere ki dealing kere ki nene nywana pati pian Uganda kan corruption ti we polo I level ma gur dan polo so kapu jing matek chile on bichiana shwiu chalo kita PRDP pan o chira kama mama baba zino ti prime minister ne apoi
committed in northern Uganda between 1st July 2002 and 31st December 2005. On 6 May 2021, the Chamber imposed on Mr. Ongwen a sentence of 25 years of imprisonment. Both the conviction judgment and the sentence were confirmed by the Appeals Chamber on 15th December 2022. As specified in more detail later, the counts for which Mr. Ongwen was found guilty comprise crimes committed in the context of 4 attacks on the IDP camps of Pajule, Odek, Lukodi and Abok, and sexual and gender-based crimes, as well as the crime of conscription of children under
Utaratibu cha mkepo